So I have a question for you. Since we all know my driving skills are unparalleled, why would I ever think this is a good idea?
Welcome to CK4RC.
Today, we're looking at a helicopter from RC era. Now, let me tell you something about RC anything that flies. Never done it. I flew a drone one time under close supervision at Axial Fest Badlands 2024. This is the first flying RC I've ever had. So why did I think that was a good idea? A helicopter even. Those aren't easy with the yokes and the yaws and the... I don't know what any of those words mean, but I think that they apply to helicoptering. Helicoptering? Well, this one is the perfect entry-level helicopter from what I've heard. And I'm going to test that theory. So we do have an automatic stability system. That is a big plus because I don't know what I'm doing. It is a brushless machine. Okay, I know what brushless means. Easy to flight. Cool. I'm looking for easy to flight flying. Modular battery, not crazy about that. Those just means that it's like a proprietary battery. I'm not going to be able to get extra ones. One key takeoff and landing. That's a double bonus because I don't know how to do any of that stuff either. So I'm just going to push the button and let it do the work. And downward vision positioning. Now I know some of their models have that. And what that means is when it hovers, it will kind of hover in a stationary location for the most part. I'm pretty sure this model does not have that, but we're going to test it. Obviously, we're going to test it. So they have a bunch of different models, and some of those have that downward vision positioning. But this one, nope, it doesn't. At least I don't think so. I could be wrong. No, probably. It'd be awesome if I was wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, though. Not this time. Instructions. You know what? Normally, I'd give this a toss. I'll toss it over here because I'm going to check it out and read it. So we got a screwdriver, an Allen wrench. We got an extra tail rotor in here. We've got a USB cord. Looks to be USB-C, so that's probably the charging cord, I have to assume. But look at this. We got some clamshell packaging going on. We have some extra, are these called primary rotors or main rotors? I don't know what those are called. I'm not a helicopter guy, so I don't know. Look at this. This is 1/33 scale, and this thing looks so good. Get my big mitts out of the way so you can see it's got the exhaust ports, exhaust pipes, manifolds, maybe. Looks good. The landing skids, don't look to be the best. Look to be pretty flimsy, but also, I mean, it's probably good because whenever I wreck this thing, maybe they won't snap right off. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this modular battery out of here. Am I pushing instead of pulling? Not real sure what's going on. We'll figure that part out. So there it is, 1/33 helicopter. That's pretty awesome. We'll set that down there. And then, woo, hot dog. Look at this guy. It goes up and down and left and right and up and down and left and right. Here's the landing and the takeoff button. It has 3 speeds. I'm going to leave it on 1. For my land vehicles, I'd put it straight on 3. I don't think I'm going to do that. And then some adjustment buttons over here. Okay. Looks like it takes 4 AA batteries, not included. It's not a big deal. I'll get those. But yeah. Some nice grips on the joysticks here. They're a little bit pokey. So don't get aggressive with them. Give yourself a little scratch. Nobody wants that. Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, I got to figure out, why are these both omnidirectional? Is that what I'm trying to say? I don't know how to fly stuff. That ain't going to stop me. So I'm going to get this battery charged up. I'll probably read these instructions, and then we're going to go outside and we're going to see how quickly I can crash this thing into a tree. So here we go. We've got a decent day. The wind isn't too bad. I've got this giant park. There's CK4 hanging out. Got this giant park, and I got this tiny helicopter. Let's see what we can do, brother. Nice jump. All right, so here is a pro tip from a noob. That makes sense, right? So what we're gonna do, this isn't gonna be the best camera angle for flying, but it's gonna make it a whole lot easier for me to fly. We're gonna shoot this from the rear, so that way it is aligned with the transmitter. So that way I know which way left and which way right is, because once the helicopter spins around, it's sideways or it's front and back, that changes the orientation of the transmitter and it makes it go in different directions from what I'm telling it to do. And for somebody that is learning, that just complicates things. So nothing that is a crazy concept. We all know what happens when your vehicle turns a different direction. But when you're flying a helicopter that goes more than just forward, backwards, and turns, we're just gonna keep it simple. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna see how high it'll go. We're gonna see how fast it'll go. And we're gonna see if it will survive my inevitable crashes. All right, gonna get the transmitter turned on. Got the beat. We're gonna get the chopper turned on. Hopefully I don't cut my fingers off. Okay, it just perked up. Set it down here. I'm gonna keep that tail rudder away from the ground. And I'm gonna push this takeoff button after I back up a little bit. Oh, I gotta go. There we go. Look at that! It did it! Okay, it's flying away. Nope, that. Okay, the wind is not helping me right now. I'm gonna get it a little bit further off the ground.
I think you want to go back here.
I'm gonna have to turn up the speed.
That thing's gonna go right into the road.
The wind is fighting me. There's nothing I can do here. Let's turn it around. Let's see if I can.
You want to go to the road.
I'm bringing it in. We gotta get up off away from the ground. This thing is so fast. All right, so I started on the first speed. Started on the first speed, but honestly it couldn't keep up. It couldn't fight the wind. Now this is not the way you are supposed to learn how to fly a helicopter. You're supposed to keep it a nice little square box in front of you, so that way you can practice going up and over and down and over. But the wind is making this very, very difficult. So we are gonna see, let's see how high we can get this thing. Let me get it over here.
Where is it? I can barely see it.
You got it up there? Oh!
Yep. Oh my gosh, that's so high up.
That's a pretty good height.
That thing's
right
higher than the tree.
It's going even higher. That's a good.
I think you want to bring that down now.
No, I don't think I do.
Yes, you do.
I'm having fun way up here.
Why?
Reading rainbow. I can fly high in the sky.
Dad, if it would have had a
Oh my gosh.
better turning, it would have almost looked like it's a real one.
This is intense. I
Bring
think this
it
is a max
down.
height, maybe.
That's
Can you
like-
zoom in?
I
Can you see
can't find it now.
You can't find it?
Nope.
How?
It is way up there.
It's not even in the. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna say that's a good
The
75
camera's.
feet up
It's
in
not
the air.
showing up on the camera.
You can't even see it. All right, I'll bring it down.
What do you mean 75 feet?
Oh my
Here we go.
gosh.
It's coming down. It's coming down. Yeah, that's a good. That was a wow. That was really far.
That's
It's still. It's finally starting to show. Wait, is that just a?
trying to get it closer so we can
Wait,
see
where
it.
is it?
It's pushing the wind. It's fighting the wind right now. It's over there.
Oh,
It is really high up there still.
get down.
I'm trying to bring it down.
Bring it over
I'm
here.
trying. The wind is pushing it.
That thing's gonna get run over.
No, it's not going to run over. That's why we came out to a grassy field. I need to bring it down before the battery dies. It's going to plummet from 50 feet here in a second. All right, it's coming down. Man, that thing really climbed. That was a good 100 feet in the air. All right, let's see if we can get it to come on over here too.
Where is it?
It's come. Oh, I turned the wrong way. Okay, here we go. There we go. Chasing CK4 now. He's on the run. It really is messing with me. The orientation of the chopper, it really is making it harder for me to get the right input. I'm trying to bring it over here, but the wind is not letting it. So it's not the strongest thing. Even on, I've got it on high speed, and it's taken everything it has against this wind. And according to weather.com, we are looking at like a 10 to 11 mile per hour wind right now, and it's holding steady barely. And I'm going forward full throttle on high speed, and it's holding steady.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Now the wind is winning. A little bit of a gust going on right now.
Winning wind.
But this thing's pretty cool though. Awesome. And if I get, if I go away, I'm not gonna be able to get it back.
That's what I've been worried about this whole time.
Yeah, well that makes one of us that's smart. And here's a hint, it's not me. I think everybody knows that though. All right, it's coming back. It's fighting, but it's coming back.
I have terrible camera skills.
This thing is really cool though. Honestly, it's so easy to learn how to fly because I was not anticipating having to do all this maneuvering, but I haven't crashed yet. I haven't crashed yet. So this thing, it is really user-friendly. This is a brilliant little helicopter.
It's just a little drone.
It's not a drone. Drones are, I don't know if they're easier or more complicated, but I know that they're different.
Every drone I got crashed and died.
I'm gonna see if I can land this thing. It's not going well. The wind is killing me. Should I try to do the manual land?
Just try to land it.
All right, well, I gotta get it. Hang on, let me see if I can get it over here. Hey, get back, kid, so I don't chop your face off. Oh, no!
Oh, that thing's broken.
Hang on, let's see. Here, come on. Come on.
It's not broken.
It's not broken. That's totally good, brother.
I knew it.
Nice. Now this thing's flashing. I don't know if that's supposed to be flashing. The headlight's flashing also.
I bet you
So
set off an actual bomb.
let's see here. Let's see if it'll take off. See if it'll take off. Hopefully I didn't break it. Oh.
Yeah, that thing's dead.
That might be the low battery. That might be the low battery. I think we're done for today, at least for this battery pack.
That was fun.
But that was really cool. Yeah, it shut off. It's totally off now. That was so cool. That was so much fun. This thing. Oh no, it's not even dead. The battery popped out.
What?
The battery popped out.
Wait, where is it?
No, it's right there. It just came on. It came loose.
Oh.
Well, let me turn that on. We got this on. All right, let's set this down.
Gosh.
Let's see it fly.
Oh, we are good.
Oh my gosh.
We are good. Yes.
Take a break from that thing before it actually gets run over.
No, I gotta chase this child.
Child chaser.
It's so fast when it gets the wind. like a little attack chopper. This thing's awesome.
That's exactly what it is. Don't land it. That just went right over me.
Yeah, it did.
Don't you dare.
Ah!
Don't you dare.
I want to. I can't control it well enough. All right, let me see.
Don't run it into me.
Ah, no, come back. Come back, Chopper. I want to try the landing button. I didn't get to try it last time because I just totally
Don't you
crashed
dare land. Don't you dare run into me.
Wow, that was awesome!
Huh.
It just did it. I didn't do that because I would have done way worse. That was awesome. This thing is so cool. So is this the ultimate beginner RC helicopter? Before I answer that question for you, let's get into the goods and the bads real quick. The goods and the bads. The goods, this thing is so easy to fly. Even a caveman can do it, like this guy. And Geico, I'm sorry for stealing your thing. Don't sue me or anything. It's idiot proof. I confirmed that quickly and easily. It flies. The one button takeoff, the one button landing, figuring out the controls on the fly. It's doable. It's possible. I proved that. So those are the goods. The other good is the price point. This thing comes in under $100. To come in with an RC helicopter that is as capable as this is, I mean, it flies, for under $100, that's pretty top notch. So those are the goods. The bads, it's light, it's small, and it's not the most powerful. Even on the highest speed, it was fighting a 10-mile-per-hour wind. Now, I'm not an RC pilot by any means. I didn't even have a bomber jacket to wear when I was flying. So, what kind of expert am I? But to fight a 10-mile-per-hour wind like that, I didn't get to test the performance of the chopper because I was just trying to keep it from getting blown away. So the power it's a little underpowered, but again, for what it is, that's not even a complaint. I'm just pointing out that is one of the weaker parts of this particular model. The other thing I will note, while this one held up for one big crash, it is really light and it's not real sturdy. There's things on here that are pretty flimsy, and that can be a good and a bad thing. It's flimsy, so like whenever it crashes, maybe things will bend a little bit, not just immediately snap. But it's not sturdy. And so it's not going to stand up to a whole bunch of use and abuse. So just know what it is. So back to the question then. Is this the ultimate, the perfect beginner RC helicopter? In a word? Yeah, it is. Now the model that has the stationary, what do they call it? The downward vision positioning. That's what they call it. Downward vision positioning. The models that have that, probably better than this, because this one, you really have to actively fly it. It won't hover very well. So, yes, it could be better, but again, for under $100, it's a pretty solid little helicopter. Lot of fun. And when I was able to fly it and zip it around a little bit, and I was able to chase my kids around, that was a blast. So, I highly recommend this. If you are curious at all in flying anything, whether it's a drone, a helicopter, an airplane, listen, this is all I know. Is this the best there is? I don't know. Is it perfect for a beginner? Absolutely it is. So if you have any interest in flying anything at all, even if it's just like, hey, I wonder if I can do that, you can. And this thing will help you do it. So check it out if you're curious at all. Leave me a comment drop a comment down below. Let me know, have you flown anything before? Are you interested in flying anything? Did this video make you curious at all? What's your experience been? Let me know what you have gone through or thought about in terms of flying. While you are here still listening to me ramble, check out onlyrcs.com. Get all the good stuff. Use my discount code down in the description. Get 20% off your order. You know the deal. Get the stuff. Save the money. Hit the quadfecta before you go. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Do all 4 of those. Huh? But what if I do 1? Well, okay, that's a good start. There's 3 more things to do. What if I do 2? Yep, you're halfway there. Do 3 and 4, and then you can move on to the next video, and then you can move on. Just get out. But anyway, hit the quadfecta. Keep doing RC stuff. I'll see you next time.